To examine the physics of skateboarding, we enlisted the X Games defending street skate champion, Nyjah Huston. First, force. Nyjah is able to ollie up to more than half his own height because of an imbalance of forces around the board. Foot sensors reveal Nyjah presses down on the tail with nearly 300 pounds of force, about twice his body weight. Acting as a lever, the board rapidly rotates around the rear wheels, or the fulcrum, at 600 degrees a second. When the tail makes contact with the ground, an equal and opposite reaction force rebounds the skateboard, giving liftoff. And because gravity exerts an equal force on all objects, Nyjah and his board are able to travel through the air in unison. Next up, friction. The grip tape on top of Nyjah's skateboard is made from a sandpaper-like silicon carbide material, which actually forms bonds with the molecules on the bottom of Nyjah's shoes. When airborne, as Nyjah slides his feet, the resistance created from breaking these bonds enable him to control the direction of the board's motion. With a simple kick of a foot, lasting just 0.12 of a second, Nyjah can bring the skateboard to the optimum height and rotate the board at about 1,800 degrees a second. That's as fast as a helicopter blade. Finally, balance. When Nyjah grinds, he has to pinpoint 1,200 pounds of landing force on a surface only about half the width of a hockey puck. Even though Nyjah's arms account for only 12% of his total mass, they're crucial for balance. While gymnasts tuck in their arms to increase angular velocity, Nyjah's arms extend as he grinds down the rail. This increases the total mass away from the pivot point, creating a higher moment of inertia. In other words, a greater resistance to changes in rotation. The end result, better balance, a perfect landing, and a regular spot on top of the podium. Nyjah's skills are impressive, but it could be his experience that leads him to gold at the X Games. This year will be Nyjah's 7th career appearance at the X Games, and he's only 17. For ESPN Sports Science, I'm John Brinkus.